In February 2025, a Palestinian women's rights organization submitted a harrowing report to the United Nations. The Women's Center for Legal Aid and Counseling, WICLAC, documented how the Israeli military systematically uses sexual violence as a weapon of domination and humiliation against Palestinians, especially women. We spoke with Kifaya, a human rights attorney and the international advocacy coordinator at WICLAC. She says that Israeli soldiers carry out these assaults while holding Palestinian women captive in torture camps, at military checkpoints, and during their invasions of Palestinian homes.
The cases varied from really severe sexual violence like rape using inspection devices by Israeli soldiers to rape by male soldiers against women in Gaza, in addition to using sexual violence, molestation, and inappropriate touching to women, students, and girls going to schools in Hebron and Jerusalem as well.
Dozens of women across Palestine shared their testimonies with WICLAC about the widespread abuse they endured by the Israeli military.
For example, they said that all these women who were detained in different areas, who were handled and treated by different sections of the Israeli army or the Israeli law enforcement, were all beaten on their genitals and nude searched.
Women have also reported repeated humiliation and molestation by Israeli soldiers in public spaces, including military checkpoints, where they often have no protection or way to report the abuse.
Many women reported in many instances that an Israeli soldier at a certain checkpoint in Hebron would take off his pants and show his genitals to these women, asking them to come take a look at it. In Hebron as well was one woman who had a heart pacemaker. For that purpose, she had the report with her all the time to show the soldiers that I cannot go through the checkpoint or through the metal detector gate because I have a heart pacemaker. For that purpose, Israeli male soldiers pretended to be searching her. They molested her on her breasts, on her genitals, saying, "Oh, we're just trying to search you," while she was screaming with nobody attending, with nobody being present with her in the same checkpoint. And she's traumatized accordingly. She doesn't go through the checkpoint anymore.
These cases are only a fraction of how Israel is sexually abusing Palestinian women.
And you can say that this is the tip of the iceberg because most women would never share this experience unless they get so many assurances of anonymity and confidentiality as well.
Israeli soldiers threaten Palestinian women into silence and have told them they'll be held captive again or that their families will be harmed if they speak out.
And women are afraid of getting back to detention centers. And this is mainly because they get directly threatened by Israeli soldiers not to share their experiences in Israeli detention centers. Statements that if you say anything about any of the experiences you have endured in this prison, you're coming back here, or you will have your family members who are already detained, we will kill them.
This is not just violence, it's deliberate. Israel is using sexual and psychological abuse as tool of controls and terror. The world must start listening to Palestinian women and demand justice.